Hello guys, welcome to my channel again. Today the topic is going to be winter hair care or tools for winter hair care. They don't necessarily have to be your tools, but I'm going to show you some of the things that I use to get me through the winter and hopefully they help. Okay? First of all, one of the big things that you need to do is make sure that you have clean hands and also a clean house. Because if you get sick, who's going to do your hair? Let's move that out the way. We're going to have deep conditioners, some type of hair, scalp, mud, whatever, moisturizing conditioners, and we all, of course, know what this is. You can use those as deep conditioners under a dryer, and that helps quite a bit. We also use a lot of butters. This is coconut oil. Let me see if I can get that top off. Bear with me for a second. This is a brand that I picked up from the Indian grocery. It's called Parachute. I think it was $5 for, let's see, 16 ounces. You can't beat that, and it smells so good. We also have shea butter. You know, you need a heavier something to coat the strands in the winter time, and shea butter is one of the better ones. But, you know, not everybody likes shea butter. I also absolutely love castor oil. Putting that in some of your mixes just takes it to a new level. There is controversy about honey. Honey is a humectant, as you know, but I mix it in my deep conditioners all the time, even in the winter. Since you are rinsing this out, basically, you're getting the water-soluble humectant properties of the honey, but you're not leaving it in the hair per se. Good old standby, plain old mayonnaise. Who beats mayonnaise? Your mother used it, your grandmother used it, has all the good stuff in it. You can also doctor it up a bit. Sometimes I mix the mayonnaise and the honey together to make a deep treatment mask. Aloe vera gel. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Since it is water soluble, gets in there real well, and then you can seal that with one of your butters or even your coconut oil. You girls know that I love marshmallow root. Not only does it give good slip, it's a good rinse for the hair, helps kind of seal the cuticle of the hair. Another good water soluble is flaxseed gel. Everybody's seen many videos for that. Most of the time I mix those two together and mix it with the butter, and there you go. Wintertime is also, I don't know if you've seen my infused vinegar video, a good time to do a detox for the scalp. Get that vinegar in there, get that scalp detox, have a nice hot soak in the tub, and there you go. One of my absolute favorites, here she is, my little wig. Woohoo! That is absolutely perfect. Not only does it serve as a beautiful style, it also almost acts like a hat in the wintertime. When you get your wig caps on and your wig, you're warm and toasty, so let that wind blow. We also have all different kinds of hats or tams, but we'll come back to that. One of my biggest, best investments has been a blow dryer or hair dryer, whatever you want to call it. Sit under there for a little bit. This one is by Baby Bliss. I think everybody's seen how that works. Sit under there with your deep conditioners that you make or the ones that you buy from the store. Some people have a hair steamer, but I have to do it the old-fashioned way. I put my deep conditioners in with my humectants or water solubles and sit under there with a hot steaming towel around my head and just let it do its job. Sometimes I just jump in the tub with that one of my old hair dryers. Little plastic caps. Once you get your deep conditioners in, you're going to have some kind of way to keep it from running all over you, and also steam into that hair cuticle, because you're going to need a little bit of heat. If you don't have the little plastic bags, you can always have a grocery bag from one of the grocery stores. But I would have to say one of the best things that I have ever found for winter hair care, or the tools for winter hair care, is a humidifier. Because homes are sealed so well these days. You have wooden floors, wooden counters. Wood is thirsty just like your skin is, just like your hair. So if you have wooden floors, your floors are soaking up moisture from everywhere that they can. Sometimes you hear them popping and crackling. That's just because they're dry. I use my humidifiers in all of my rooms. Now, if your heat pump system or your furnace or what have you already has a humidifier, that's great. Mine does, but I also have a humidifier for all of my bedrooms and also my living room because I have a gas fireplace. Stock up now, ladies, while it's still cheap. Distilled water. The price goes up in the wintertime because everyone's buying the distilled water for their humidifiers and all those type things in the house. You know, babies and snot noses. Got to have that humid air. One of the other great things about winter care is individual size or purse size bottles. Put whatever it is that you're using for moisture. Good way to carry it with you. Come in several different sizes. This is usually the size. Let me show you. Let's get down a little closer. This is usually the size that I carry most often when I'm going off to work. Give myself a little spritz. But if I'm going to be gone a couple of days, I'll fill that up with whatever. One of the other tools, although it is not a tool per se, is a notebook. You've got a chance in the wintertime to do a little bit of experimentation. So I like to kind of write down some of the things that I'm doing, some of the recipes. It also kind of helps me keep on track. There are a few recipes that I sometimes get them mixed up and have to go back and do a retake on that, but that's a whole nother story. So get you a notebook. And for a recap, let's go around here. We have our deep conditioners that are store-bought. We have our butters and oils. These are just a small representation of some of the things that I have, but just to kind of give you an idea of what you can do with them. Also, you have your honey, which is a natural product, or humectant. You can also use molasses. Good old standby mayonnaise and your aloe vera gel. I don't think I've ever found any product besides aloe vera that moisturizes not only the hair, but the skin. I usually put about a half a cup in my tub when I take a bath in the winter. Remember, ladies, the skin is the largest organ on the body. It drinks just like your mouth does. And we're going to come back in just 1 second. All right, back again. Had to kind of switch cameramans a bit. Of course, you got drawerfuls of scarves, so you've got to have a scarf to protect that nape. If you're wearing wool coats or any type of coat that has a high collar, you know how stylish we like to be, you're going to have something that's smooth and silky that's going to protect your nape. You can also do different ties with your scarf. This is a different style that I do for the winter. As you can see, this is not my hair. I'm going to show you something that I do, though, with my hats, because most of my hats are wool or cotton. Sometimes I find silky things, and there are things on the web that you can buy that are silk lined. I'm much too cheap for that. You know, I love to make everything homemade. I'm going to take the hat off and show you what we got under here. Of course, we had the hat, but look at this, ladies. Instead of buying the silk line, our good old standby, our satin bonnet, you can put that under any hat and kind of tuck it in. That's going to protect your hair. And let's take this out. Of course, when we were all relaxed, we had some type of hair tie, or some type of hair piece, I should say, that kind of kept our hair up. What did you do with all of them? Did you throw them away? Did you give them away? Did you use them for some other purpose? I don't know. But with mine, because I don't want my hair out in the winter, especially when it's really cold or it's sub-zero, I'm usually using them for some kind of inventive way to stick out. Kind of gives the face a little framing. And some of the long ponytails, I've even braided those up and kind of loop them under the hat. Or if you want curls sticking out from under the hats, we can do that. So I hope that this video helped you a little bit. And remember, get those mixes going. You don't always have to buy it from the store. Do your research. Write it down in your little notebook and send me a note back. Tell me some of the things that you use, some of the things that help you. Maybe it'll help me, because I can always need a little bit of help just like everybody else. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye, guys. I hope you liked it.